This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the toss and heads left. Fights through the tackle.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. There's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground gear here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Singleton. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Scanning the field. It's Turner. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit as he released it. Caught for the receiver. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it, and he'll be brought down. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Oh, a reverse. He's brought down out at the 46.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll feed the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Important second down play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Dropping back. It's Turner. The sure hands. It's Webb. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Defense is coming after him. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Oh, here comes the reverse. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And he's got it again. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Webb. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Turner. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but leaving a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. Here we go on 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Webb. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Ohio State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And the Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass clock. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Indiana, 14.
Bringing it out. It's Webb. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Short throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Turner. Pulls it in. It's Humphreys. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Webb.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's reeled in. It's Humphries. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes! In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Ohio State.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Brings up fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with the conference championship on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
The back in motion now to throw. It's Turner. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 40, Indiana 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Cook. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fires it to the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back, it's Turner. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A big defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today. Dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Indiana 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hunt over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. No press here. The defense backing away. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense really clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Leaning on the run game here late. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cook. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champion.